Did you know that there is only one natural oasis in South America? But before we answer that, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more future updates here on TravelScout channel. Today, we will visit Peru and the famous Huacachina. Huacachina is a tiny town set amongst the sand dunes in central Peru. It is also known as the Oasis, which is the actual name for the man-made lake in which the town is built around. But that doesn't make it any less gorgeous, because looking down at the town or the lake from the top of the surrounding dunes is just picture perfect. Only around 100 people permanently live in Huacachina, but the town gets full of tourists, especially on weekends. Some people choose to visit to stay for a couple of days, while others simply visit on a day trip from Ica, a city in southern Peru. Huacachina is a very small place, but it has an undeniably fantastic spirit. It has a beautiful climate, friendly people, dreamy sunsets, and also a very unique experience being the middle of the desert next to a beautiful oasis. Huacachina is also only about a 4-hour drive from Lima, the capital and the largest city of Peru, making it a popular destination for international travelers after arriving at Lima's large international airport. It is essentially a tourist town offering a few very exciting activities and popular places to stay. The town boasts a selection of nice hostels and hotels as well as vibrant restaurants and bars. If you want to spend a night or two in Huacachina, there are a few different activities that will keep you busy. Here are the best things to do in Huacachina, Peru. Sandboarding. Without a doubt, the activity that Huacachina is most famous for is sandboarding. It is exactly like snowboarding except with the sand instead of the snow. Sandboarding involves coasting down from very steep sand dunes on a wooden board specially designed for the sport. There are a couple of different techniques for sandboarding. Experienced sandboarders or more daring individuals can board down the dunes while standing upright. It's possible to control your balance by taking a wide stance and slowing your board down by dragging your toes in the sand. Another option is to embrace the dummy technique and coast head first laying flat on your board. Just make sure that you follow your guide's safety guidelines and you'll have a blast no matter what technique you choose. Dune Buggy Tour. Another popular activity for thrill seekers in Huacachina is a 4-wheel drive dune buggy ride through the desert. Strap yourself in for the ride of your life and cruise full throttle through the dunes. Climb to the top of a dune and hold on tight for the downward plunge before making another hairpin turn up the next desert hill. These tours are adventurous and offer the most spectacular views of the surrounding sand dunes. Pisco Tour. A must-try one-day wine tour wherein you will fall in love with pisco sours and wine. Pisco is the clear spirit made in Peru. Strangely enough, pisco is made from grapes, so many pisco distilleries also make wine. On these tours, you'll head out of Huacachina and to the outskirts of Ica. Here, you'll have the opportunity to visit a couple of different vineyards and distilleries and sample heaps of wine and pisco. That's why you will surely have a smile on your face when you came back to your hostel and a little tipsy too. Rent a paddle boat in the Oasis. The Oasis is the small man-made lake in the center of Huacachina. While it doesn't look overly appealing to swim in, it would be fun to go in a paddle boat. The Oasis is surrounded by palm trees, bars, and a boardwalk, making it an interesting place to explore for a bit. Bolsas Islands. The benefit of visiting from Huacachina is that you are closer to the islands and therefore tours take less driving time and are cheaper. The Bolsas Islands are located just off the coast near Ica. These islands are protected nature reserve and feature lots of different wildlife. In fact, the islands are often referred to as Peru's poor man's Galapagos. On a boat tour of the Bolsas Islands, you will see the beautiful coastline and cliffs along with wildlife such as sea lions, whales, unique birds like the blue-footed bobbies, and lots more. Enjoy nightlife. For such a small town, Huacachina has a very vibrant nightlife. This is partly due to the tourists who stay here in the large party hostel, the Wild Rover, who hosts huge parties every night. Happy hour starts at 9 p.m. and from then onwards, the crowds just get larger and so does the music. Hike to the sunset viewpoint. While visiting Huacachina, make sure to take a hike up to the top of the dunes around the Oasis and snap some photos. If you happen to be staying overnight or are still in town later in the day, this is also one of the most magical and photogenic places in Peru to enjoy a sunset. In fact, you've probably seen it plastered on postcards and advertisements several times by now. So what do you think of our video? Please comment down below and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more future updates here on TravelScout channel.